Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Hello, hello. Welcome in if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. We are doing readings for, they'll be posted on Friday the 24th. So for the energies surrounding that date, or maybe the week following, week of the 27th, some energies coming around. Now, as I'm recording these, it is right around Earth Day. Earth Day is Wednesday, the 22nd. And so I've picked decks that have to do with earthiness. We've got the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. We have the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn, and I am using my Forest Tarot. So we're going to really tune into the earth, Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, ground into that, ground into her for these readings. Hopefully you've done something on Earth Day, to honor Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and Earth, the earth that we live upon. So I hope that you did honor her on that day. I'm taking that day off, and it's the first time I've been able to do it in years. I've always wanted to just take that day off and think about the earth and send good vibes to the earth. So I'm fortunate that I can do that. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the week of the 27th. I will post these, as I said, they'll be posted, as you all know, on the 24th, so that you can get a feel for what's going to be coming up during that week. I want to say this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. We'll do the oracle cards with the camera facing me, and then I'll face the camera down so you can see me pulling the tarot. So let's get right to it, shall we? Really interesting cards, Gemini. Really interesting cards. Number 44, Strength. Look at that card. Can you believe that? She is standing on like a rock. She is holding the earth in one hand. Well, I mean, it could be any planet really, with a tree growing on it. And look at all the plant life. Let me just see for a minute. Plant life, leaves, sparkles, and she even has a bit of green like on her body. She is really tuned in with the earth. Love that. 44 is also a master number, right? You can look up the meaning of 44. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. Yeah. So Geminis, higher power can be many things, right? People call it many names, right? Jesus, God, source light, Buddha, Ra, whatever it is that you believe in, that's the higher source that we draw strength from. Source created each and every one of us, right? That is our higher strength. Strength, Geminis. Now, the Sacred Forest card that came out is Power. Power, the dragon. Number 11, another master number. Now, in this card, it is a very purple forest, right? She is lying down on the forest floor, more connection to earth, connection to Mother Gaia. The dragon, it looks like, is putting healing light into her body, right? Within you, whoops, let me try to hold this properly. Within you dwells the remarkable power to manifest your dreams, gain great riches, and activate ancient wisdom. Take back your power, Geminis, and express your strength with grace. Let me just read that again. Oh, God. Within you dwells the remarkable power to manifest your dreams, gain great riches, and activate ancient wisdom. Take back your power and express your strength with grace. So Let's just look at those two cards together, right? Strength 44 and power 11. Beautiful green and purple. So almost showing the power of earth at night and the power of earth during the day. Day and night. Strength and power 44 and 11. I mean, that, Gemini, seems like you're going to have a power week maybe, right? Love that for you. Okay, I'm going to pause the camera and we're going to look at the cards as I draw them out. Okay, Geminis, here we are. You can see your power and strength cards right back there on the top row. Just beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. So the week of the 27th may be a very powerful week for you, where you're going to take back your power, right? Take back your strength. Draw strength from the earth, right? Draw strength from source, creator, you know, whoever it is that you draw strength from. But yeah, I feel like this is a very special reading for you, a very special motivator for you, a very special reminder for you, my beautiful Geminis. Okay, please don't forget to give the video a like so it can get going around YouTube. All right, let's see. Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Having to do with the material, starting us off there. Page of Pentacles can be a novice, a new something new coming in that has to be practiced that you're not quite sure of, to do with the material, right? Maybe you're buying your first home. Maybe you're buying your first brand new car. Maybe you're getting a promotion at work and you're not quite sure how to do everything that's required, right? Pages are also messengers. Four of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So some emotion coming in. Four of Cups is an opportunity that you don't see typically. Now, this deck has different depictions. So every tarot deck has a different energy to it. So the messages may be slightly different depending on the deck that I use. Judgment. What are you being called to do, Geminis? And Seven of Wands. Okay. Let's take these in the order in which they came out. Okay. So remembering strength and power, number 44, number 11. The first card out is the Page of Pentacles. So we talked about that a little bit. He's standing there in the forest. He has a pentacle kind of hovering above his hand, like he's controlling it, right? But he's looking at it with a little bit of trepidation, right? A little bit of wonder, maybe, at where he finds himself, right? Look at all of the sparkly brightness that's coming off of that pentacle. He also has like a star on his chest, okay? So you may have something new coming up that you're not completely sure about, but I am confident that you can handle it, right? He's deep in thought about what he's going to do next. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about what you keep and what you give. It's stability or stagnation, right? So he's holding one in his hand. This looks very similar to what the page was doing. He's also got one above his head and one at each foot. So he is trying to decide what he keeps and what he gives. Now, this can have to do with his money, his time, his energy, and his effort, right? So he's got to think about what exactly he wants to do. The first two cards are Pentacles, and the first two people are sort of in deep contemplation. You can see there. And the third card is no different. Again, this is the Four of Cups. 3 cups here and then a fourth cup here. But he's kind of got his head in the clouds here. Cups are emotion, right? So there could be an emotional situation that is going to present itself because you have 2 4s in a row. The page, who is a novice at things, could be a message or a messenger, then 2 4s. The 4 of Pentacles, thinking about what you keep and what you give, what you use and what you keep for yourself. Then the 4 of Cups, some sort of offer that you're not seeing because you're looking off in the distance. You're not paying attention to something that's right in front of you, Geminis. So some sort of offer that's right in front of you. Now we have 3 cards all looking like they're in contemplation. Every single one of the people on those cards, that's what they're looking like, right? They're thinking about something. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now in this card, it's a very different feeling. She actually has a hold on that pentacle. She is grasping it. She is going to use it for whatever it is that she needs, whatever she needs to do. This pentacle is hers to use. Now, the Queen is the top of the suit, feminine energy, top of the suit of Pentacles. She's in control of her finances. She's in control of her home, her vehicle, her material things, her clothes, everything, right? Her job, whatever it is. She is in full control. So moving through the message, the page, the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, you get to a place where, okay, here I am. I know what I'm doing. I've got this covered. But it does take some contemplation regarding that before you get to that full place. Now, in the beginning, you have the strength and power. This is what you need to use in order to move into feeling very in control of your money, your time, your energy, and what you do. Sometimes in life, we are in a place where we have to do things. Like when we're a parent, we have to take care of our kids. If we need a paycheck to pay the bills, we have to go to work. This kind of is showing that you're going to have more of a choice of what you do with your time, Geminis, once you've figured it out. Then you have Judgment. Okay, in this deck, there is a meeting. There are people standing in a circle. Somebody is leading the meeting. It looks like it could be this person right here. And they are asking for help. They're telling people, okay, it's time for you to do, X, Y, Z, or I need help with X, Y, Z, right? It's way different than in the traditional tarot where people are waking up to do things. But this is still something you're being asked to do and you have to decide. This card is a number 20, which is a 2, which is a choice. It's balance and choice. This is more of a choice card, right? Somebody's asking you to do something and you need to decide whether or not you're going to do it. And then you have the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is a card of defense, typically, defending what you've done, right? 7s are also reflection. So he's looking at all the wands that he has in the ground, thinking about all the things that he's done, and wondering if he has defended the right thing, is the feeling that I get from this. So that kind of ties in with the 4 of Pentacles, right? And the 4 of Cups, because these were kind of decision cards about what to keep and what to give, what choice to make, and all of this. So recapping, you've got the Page of Pentacles, something new. The Pentacle is hovering over his hand. The Pentacle is hovering over his hand. In this one, his head and his feet. And the 4 of Cups with the 3 cups together and the 1 cup. But he doesn't see the opportunity. So there's some sort of opportunity that you're not quite grasping, right? But then the Queen of Pentacles comes in, and she's got a firm hold on that pentacle. So I feel like for some of you who's ever reading this, there's going to be something you have to go through where you're going to have to make some decisions before you can fully step into that power and strength. You may need to meditate. You may need to look at the choices. You may need to make a pros and cons list. But your main decision maker should be your gut instinct. How does it make you feel? Whatever it is that's coming up. How does it make you feel? And then judgment, right? You're being called and asked to do something, but you have to decide how it makes you feel before you say yes or no. And then you have that Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, sevens, reflection, thinking back about the decisions you've made, the things you've done, because wands are action and passion. What are the things that you have done? Oh, I love that. I'm asking with my mini deck if there's anything else that Spirit wants to say about the situation, and she literally gave you Mother Earth. The Empress, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, the birther of new things, new ideas, new projects, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel, Geminis, like this, whatever is going to happen in the near future, the week of the 27th could be a little beyond as well. It is going to be, Judgment comes out again, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely something to do with your money, the material things. So asking for clarification, the first card out is the Empress. So whatever new ideas you have or new things that you want to do, it feels like you just need to get to the place where you're grasping the entire situation, right? And then being grounded in and birthing those new things or that new thing. Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is, I don't want to say wealth, because I know for me, I get tired of going on and seeing readers saying, oh, you're going to win you may win the lottery and you're going to be so rich. And, come on. But it could happen for a few of us, but that's just not going to be the case immediately for a lot of people, right? But the Ten of Pentacles, this could be comfortable, right? Maybe you've gotten some bills paid off. Maybe you've figured out how you're going to do it, right? It's that kind of energy. If you win the lottery, great. I mean, obviously. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slow and steady forward movement in your material world. Your job, your home, your car, your wardrobe, it's everything, right? But you are still moving forward. That's the key to that card. But you're not rushing forward like the Knight of Wands. You're just slowly and steadily getting to where you need to be. And I really feel like a lot of this has to do with how you earn your living, right? Your money, your home, your car. And then you have Judgment again. So this is the different way Judgment is perceived on the cards. This is Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, blowing the horn, and people are waking up and saying, okay, what do we need to do, right? So you have the Judgment. You are definitely being called to do something, Geminis. It could be a new job offer. It could be wanting to buy a home or thinking about buying a home, but it's definitely something to do with the material. Now, don't forget about your number 44 Strength and your number 11 Dragon cards. So the week of the 27th could be a big decision-making week for you with all of these cards. I mean, it's just really amazing, Geminis. I hope you make it a great week, and I would love to have a comment. Let me know, what did you see in this reading? What did you feel from it, right? Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.